don't know, I think I messed up the name of the stream. Just a sec. This is officially day 1, and it's not a test date. Okay. Alright, I just want to view the stream from a different channel just to make sure it's going smooth. Let's see. I don't know why I sound like I just woke up. I did not just woke up. Oh my god, I think I'm dropping frames. My internet is so bad. Okay, thumbnail is great. Okay, everything is great so far. Just let me see if the alerts go off perfectly. I'm just gonna try and subscribe and see how it goes. Okay, the alerts doesn't go off. Same problem as last time, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I don't really care that much. No one's watching anyways, so I don't think it's that important. So yeah, okay. So basically this is where I am. Oh my god. But the problem was with this what's it called, module. I'm following a tutorial on YouTube. The problem is the condensation on the can, and I think I'm just gonna watch a different tutorial for it. So just a sec. I need to fix up my screen. Yeah, just gonna watch a different tutorial for the condensation and make the condensation perfect, and then I'll go with the animation. So yeah, I think I have a video saved somewhere. Just a sec. I think it's in this list. I think it's in this list, but I can't find it. Water simulation, no. Where is the condensation? I don't think I saved it. Oh god. No. Okay, I think I'm just gonna start searching for it again. Condensation in Blender. Yeah, I found it. I think that's it. I think that's the one I was following. But yeah, that doesn't look right though. I think it was a different video. But let me just make sure. Yeah, I think that's it. But it's like 40 minutes. Oh my god. 40 minutes just for condensation. The problem with that is it washes off my texture. I've tried it before, and I don't know how to mix it with my texture, so I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, let me just try to figure it out. Just a sec. I believe you can hear the video I'm watching, so.
This tutorial is brought to you by Squarespace, the best place to build a beautiful website. I haven't made a proper tutorial.
Okay, I don't know, like, why is it picking up the sound of the video? I don't know how to fix that. Although the desktop audio is like turned off, so I don't get what's going on. So
tutorial in a while, so I thought let's make the proper tutorial. In this one, you're going to learn how to do condensation for the outside of an object. So typically that's going to be a can, or you can put it
I
on
wanna see the chat. I don't know.
The point of this is it's going to be entirely procedural and driven by geometry nodes. So the setup that we are going to make, this procedural condensation, you can take it and put it on any single object, and more so, and this is the important part, because it's geometry nodes, because it's procedural, you can play with the parameters, get different looks, different sizes of the droplets.
Okay, I got it.
Position and seed
Oh, oh my god! I went back to 0.
full tool. That's going to be entirely procedural and driven by geometry nodes. So the setup that we are going to make, this procedural condensation, you can take it and put it on any single object, and more so, and this is the important part, because it's geometry nodes, because it's procedural, you can play with the parameters, get different looks, different sizes of the droplets.
Why is it not picking up what's going on in my Blender?
It being actually that complicated.
What's going on? What? Why is it doing that? Let me check. Oh my god. The stream is not going smooth, so yeah, the screen is not going as smooth, and I'm doing stuff in Blender and it's not picking it up in the window capture. Okay, why is it not picking up? Capture cursor. Okay. I am literally moving stuff in Blender, it's not picking it up. It's like as if it's like picking up only one picture. What is going on? Oh my god. I think this whole stream I'm not gonna be doing anything in Blender, I'm just gonna be fixing the streaming stuff. You want to remove? Yes, I want to remove window capture. Let me just remove that one too, the subscription goal. I don't really... Okay. Let me... Video capture, display capture. Okay, window capture. Add source. Okay. Alright. It's still like not picking up. Like what's going on? Why is it not picking up? I have no idea. Okay, let me just... Oh my god. I think it's just like only doing this to piss me off. Like I don't know what's going on. Why is it doing that? Okay, let me try. Yeah, I'm doing stuff in Blender and it's not... Huh? What the heck is going on? Why is it doing that? Okay, let me try to like capture the whole screen instead. Okay, let me just turn that off. Add a source. Share monitor. Window capture, screen capture. Add source. Okay. Screen 1. Done. Okay. I think perfect. Yep, that's moving. That's doing something. Finally, it's doing something. Oh my god. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, let me just resize that. Why is it doing that? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, great. That's great. Great. Okay. So, as I was saying, um, we're gonna be doing condensation. So, and I'm following a tutorial because I'm still learning. Surprise, surprise. Okay. I wanna. Okay, let's do it.
So, if you're not that familiar with geometry nodes, or maybe you are, this is going to be a project accessible to everybody.
Yeah, I'm not.
And let's make
I'm
condensation.
not.
The one that's going to
Geometry nodes. I have not.
We are recording. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. What is Squarespace? Why should you care? What's it all about? Well, Squarespace is the best. It's the easiest way to make a website. You just pick a template, click and drag. You don't need to be a coder, a hacker. You don't need to.
Alright, I just wanna skip the advertisement. I don't know. Okay, just skip, 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 skip. Okay, condensation.
In this tutorial, we're first of all going to be modeling a can. We're not downloading any model. We're making it ourselves. And then we're going to be making.
Okay, skip modeling, skip, 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 skip. Oh my god. No, skip, 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 skip. Okay, skip, skip, skip. Oh my god, advertisements.
Okay,
Skip.
so I think this is kind of like the essence of it. Now all we have to do is make it look good, because if we go to solid view, it looks like garbage. So first of all, smoothing, hit Control and 1, and that is going to add
Skip, 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 skip,
skip,
skip, skip.
Definitely, I also want
Skip, 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 skip,
let's just
skip.
add a lip action because it's
I'm just gonna keep skipping until he goes to the part of the condensation because he's still modeling the can.
So first of all, make it metallic.
Okay,
Second of all, take the
material.
roughness, bring it down. This makes it shiny. Get rid of
Okay.
the light source from HDRI. You can download these from HDRI Haven. They're free. They're photospheres that we can then add in. And this will not only add lighting, but stuff for the metal to reflect. So I have an HDRI folder. This is an HDRI I particularly like. And now you can see this is looking much more
What's
like
going on?
can.
Just a sec. What is going on? Oh, okay. Oh my god, I went back to the video to 0 on the video. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Oh my god, I need to stop that. I need to stop that. Okay. Where is the... It's been so long since I opened this project. Like, this is an unfinished project that I'm trying to finish up, but it's been so long since I opened it, and I have no idea what's going on. You know that feeling when you just like forget what you did or how the whole app just works. You just forget how it works partially. What's going on with that texturing? What? That's not what I... Okay, can body. Yep. Okay. Alright, that's what I did, and we're supposed to do condensation, and I don't know what to do. Okay, let me just continue with the video that I obviously went back to 0 by accident. Okay.
The simple stuff. I want it to be easy, accessible, but I want it to look very good, right? So on top of just making it metallic and low roughness, we could add some details, kind of like surface imperfection. Maybe there's fingerprints, some areas are dustier, stuff like that. A good way to simulate that is for the roughness, how shiny it is. I don't want it to be
I
the same
just
as
wanna test the
noise
chat.
texture.
Yes, I'm
Noise
chatting
texture is
myself.
gonna give us this black and white, NAS, whatever you call it, I don't care. And we could say, have some areas be one roughness, some areas be another. Particularly, I want to use object coordinates for this so we don't get that weird stretching, and that's a result of us in edit mode doing some like scaling stuff. But I'm going to use object coordinates, and then just to tighten up this thing, I'm just going to use the color ramp. Again, I'm just creating a thing that says make it rough here, make it less rough here. I'm going to make it high contrast. And then the key to this, what's going to make this look super good, is you want to add detail. So you can
Well,
see
I
that
have
adds some
that
granularity.
already, but
The most
it
important
doesn't
part, take the
show up
roughness
really
and bring
well.
it
But I don't know if you can see
line.
it. I've
You
did
can see
that
that
already. It's like right here. It's like some reflective, some not, because like when it's cold, not all of it is like reflective. So like I've done that already, so I'm just gonna skip that part.
Uses and makes it more gritty and scattered. This is what's going to make it look best. That are going to determine perfectly. And the other hand, one, take this. Like, might be there's a bit of but it's
Okay,
less.
okay.
The hand looks better, and maybe with the area.
Just wanna go to the condensation part.
There's going to be this idea of the heavy sand material. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm over in the geometry nodes workspace, and
Okay,
the rest of this
geometry
is going to be
nodes.
heavy noding. Well, not heavy. It's not going to be too hard, but it's going to be noding, and it's going to be this idea of making
Okay.
a distribution system that makes these droplets that we call condensation. So in geometry nodes, select the can mesh. Again, if we were to go to rendered mode, we don't need to, but you can see it has this nice material. You want to select the can and add a geometry nodes thing. What that's going to do is it's going to add a modifier that, again, geometry nodes is a modifier, and we're just going to make an instruction for it. The fact that this is coming after a subdivision surface is no problem. In fact, this is probably a good way to work, because then we can go back and forth on the detail levels. So in geometry nodes, what do we need to do? Let's make a distribution system that says, at these areas, add in droplets. Well, there's a lot of ways to do this, but definitely the fastest and most primitive, and it's easy and it looks good, is you want to use a distribute points on surface.
Distribute points on service. Okay. This tribute points on surface. I probably should look into what each geometry node does because I have no idea. I'm just usually followed the tutorial from
Node.
like word by word, and I never like question what's that. You know, like I never question what it does. I just like go with the flow and just assume what it does. Like I know he just said it's like distributing like points on the surface. That's what it that that's what it says. That's what it means. That's like, but like, do I know what it means literally? I don't. So, yeah, I should probably learn what that means. Like, but I don't know where to start, to be honest. So like, my plan with this is like only the following the tutorials that I have in my plan because I have like a very specific plan, and I'm gonna be learning along the way somehow. I think that's how it works. Like um, when you learn, like when you do something for a long period of time, you learn along the way. Like when you expose yourself to the material, you learn. You have to you like you do. I don't know how to explain what I just said. I hope whatever I said just makes sense. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna continue.
Points on the faces of our mesh connected. You can see now we have points. We can control the density, and the seed gives us different distributions. Now,
Okay.
the way I want you to think about this is each one of these dots, points, whatever, is going to get a droplet. You could leave it like this if you wanted to be a bit fancier. You could use something called Poisson disk distribution. The only difference is it's going to make sure that there's no 2 points like on top.
Okay. No overlays, but like if it's like water droplets, it's gonna overlay anyways. Like it makes sense for it to overlay. So, cause you know like when it's like water droplets, they like stick to each other somehow. Sometimes you know they do overlap or like join. I don't know. Should I keep it like that or should I keep it position disk change it to a position disk like means none of them touch each other. I don't know.
Top of each other like droplets intersecting. I I don't think it matters, and I don't think anybody's going to notice it. Keep it on random. So for each one of
Okay.
these points, we want a droplet. So let's generate those droplets. We want to instance copy a droplet on each one of those points. So let's instance on points.
I have no idea what that meant. I have no idea what that meant. What does that mean?
Like
Instance
that means
on
a droplet
point.
on each one of those points. So let's
Okay.
instance on.
Instance on points node. Okay. In instance on points. I have no idea what that means and what it does, to be honest. So I should probably Google that. Let me just check because we're learning here. Like, keep in mind we're here. We're learning. We need to like understand what we're doing. So okay, we're just gonna ask. What does no? What does instance on points do in um excuse me, geometry geometry nodes in Blender. Okay. Okay. The instance on points node in Blender's geometry node um, places instance of a chosen geometry, like a mesh, curve, or even another object, onto each point of an input geometry. This allows for efficient duplication of geometry, especially useful for scattering objects or creating complex patterns without the performance overhead of duplicating actual geometry data. So basically, this thing takes like, from what I understand, it takes like an object or like a mesh or a specific thing and distributes it along like and this like distributes it like along the specific object that we chosen. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like I don't think I understood what it does. I'm trying to think that I do. But like you know what, let me just continue. I don't really um I'm just gonna assume that I did understand it right, so
Points
yeah.
like that. Two things we need. One is the points, which we've connected, so we've generated points. We're saying instance on these points. And second of all, what is it that we're going to copy or instance? Well, what we could do is add in just something primitive. We'll make it look a bit better. And by primitive, I mean that literally because we're going to use the UV sphere.
Okay. Oh, so like I did understand it right. Okay, we're just gonna add a UV sphere. UV. How to type sphere? I have no idea. Mesh. Did they choose the mesh? Is it the mesh? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. All right. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. That's large. Okay.
Primitive mesh. So what this is doing is we have a sphere that is described by some parameters, and this is being copied on every single one of our points. Take the radius, bring it down, 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 so that each instance has a correspondingly small radius, and this is the beginning of our thing. It looks horrible. It does, but that's where the work we're going to put in matters. So a couple of things to immediately get better looking results. These droplets, since they're kind of on the can and kind of weighed down by gravity almost,
Okay, so he added a transformation node, I think. Okay. Transform geometry, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So what I understand of what he said is that this node transforms the shape of this object that we scattered, or like connected to, like that we scattered all over the the object that we have. So, but where is my object? I can't see anything. Look at that. It looks like a dinosaur egg or something. Okay. Well, let's just continue. Let's go.
So again, I'm just taking our original sphere.
Oh my god, I forgot to record. Um, just a sec. Okay, it's recording. I forgot to record, but like so far, I have. You know what? I'll explain later. I'm just gonna continue. Anyways. Okay.
Modifying it, and that's what's getting copied.
I knew I was.
Oh my god. I should probably get YouTube Premium because all of these advertisements is really bugging me.
Let's take it and add a bit of sag or scale on the z-axis.
Okay. But it's like so big. How am I supposed to, like, how did he make it smaller? Radius? No. It's just, yeah. Okay, that's smaller. But where is my flippin' object? Where is my can? Like, where did it go? Why I can't see it? Okay, well, I guess I just want to make it so small. No. Let me just make it like, I guess 0.009. Yeah, that's too small. Oh my god. Okay. 0.01. That's not enough. Okay, that's still so small. Let me just make it 3. Oh, that's too big. What? I think it's too big. I don't know. I'll just fix it later. I just know where to fix it from. Okay, it's supposed to... We're supposed to scale it on the z-axis. Make it look like a shape of an egg, sort of. It's like the gravity is pulling it down. Okay. Well, it doesn't help because my object looks like this. Let me just, it's because it's rotated like that. Let me just like rotate it to be like upright so we can tell what's going on, kind of. Okay. Alright, let me just make it bigger because I want to see what's going on. Okay. Is the sound working? I don't feel like the sound is working. Let me see. Yeah, the sound is working. Okay. And yes, I'm watching my own stream, so it's not that like I'm actually watching, I'm just like making sure that everything is going smoothly, so no judgment. I don't know from who, Aslan Yani. I'm the only one who's watching my own stream, so like I don't think that matters, but when I'm finally, when there's like a group of followings, and if they go back to the stream, yeah, I'm talking to those people. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys, the people who are watching this in the future, not live. So anyways, hi guys. If you're watching this like in the future, drop a hi in the comments, or like hello with a broccoli emoji. Okay, broccoli emoji in the comments. Okay, if you're watching this if someone is actually watching this, who's gonna watch it? I have no idea, but like, just in case.
Like
Okay.
ellipsoids or kind of like three-dimensional ovals, because again, they're being
Hmm.
weighed down by gravity, which I think looks more accurate. And we'll get
Okay,
into
I need to make it smaller.
another thing we could.
I need to make it smaller. Like, look, it looks like it has a disease, or like a spider like laid eggs on my soda can. Yeah, and I need to make them more. Like, I need to increase the. I want to increase the density. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's enough. Or should I do more? Because I can see the back and the front. So like, yeah, I think that's enough. Or should I add more? I think I should add more. Let me just like make it. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's enough. Or should I add more? Yeah, that's enough. Looks like an insect laid eggs on my object, but it's fine. I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's alright. No one cares. Okay, let me just like tilt it like upright so I can see what the heck is going on. Okay.
Give you to quickly get a bit more realism is not every droplet's going to be the same size. So let's use a randomization to say.
Okay. Where is he gonna put that? Okay, random. Okay, random value, I guess. Yeah, random value. Okay. Where should I put it?
Okay. For this droplet, make it this size. For this one, another. Use a random value node for this. Random value can drive anything. In particular, I wanted to drive the scale here. So we take it.
What scale? Oh, here? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Nice, not bad. Although I can't see my object and I'm freaking out, but like I'm just gonna trust the process because it looks like that on his side too. So I guess it's fine.
Connect it to scale. And notice I'm not using vector or anything like this. I'm just using a number, one single one-dimensional number. So x, y, and z are scaled to the floor. And you can see we have some randomization here. Now some of these are going to go as low as 1. Some of them are going to stay at 1. So the original 100% scale. I don't want these to like scale down to 0. So let's say it could be as small as 50%. Okay. So already it's looking a lot better than before. But if you are kind of paying attention and you take this and you join it with the original mesh, so I'm just joining this with the original geometry, so one's kind of on top of the other.
Okay, how did he do that? Just as like I lost. I kind of zoned out. What?
You're gonna notice a
What?
big
How
mesh,
did he do that?
kind of paying attention, and you take this and you join it with the original mesh. So
Huh? How did? How did he do that? What? Okay.
I don't
Is he a
want these to,
magician?
like, scale down to 0, so let's say it could be as small as 50%.
Okay.
So already
Excuse
it's
me.
looking a lot better than before. But if you are kind of paying attention and you take this and you
Yeah. How did he do that? Is it shift? Is it alt? No. Oh my god! Why did I do? Oh my god! I ruined it. Okay, this was connected to the scale. Okay, and this was connected to the instance. I guess. I think. Please connect. Okay. I think this one was connected to the points. Okay, and this to the like that. Yeah. Okay. How did he like connect it? I have no idea. And there isn't like any mouse instructions on the screen in the video. Like I don't know how he did that. Let me just increase. And the thing is, I can't really see what's going on because of the quality of the video, and my screen is busted. Like it's bleeding to the like sideways. I don't know if you know what I mean. So like the quality is just so bad. It's called Oh, join geometry. Okay. Okay, I was panicking for no reason. Okay. Join geometry. All right. Okay. Hello. Okay. We're back. Okay. Okay. Oh my. It looks like an insect laid its eggs on my on my on my thing. What is it called? Oh, on my can or something. On my model. I don't know. Should I increase it? I think I should increase the density of it. Just gonna zoom in. Increase density. All right. Okay. Mm, okay. Let me just make it 30 or make it 50. All right. That's. I think that's enough. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so disgusting. It's creeping me out. It's creeping me out, and I feel like it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I don't want it to be like here or here. I don't know if that's something he's gonna fix in the future or not. Because if he's not, I don't know how to fix it. I just don't know how to fix it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm hungry. I think I'm just gonna go on a break. I'm really hungry. I just started the stream, but like, I am extremely hungry, so. um, and that's not fun. That's not fun. I'm only like 40 minutes in, so. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna stay hungry forever, but like. Oh my god. Okay, let's just continue. Or should I just go to break? Like, no one is watching this anyways, so I'm just gonna go on a break. I know I'm just 40 minutes in, but that's how it works. Like, when I do something that requires brain cells, I get hungry so fast, so, like, yeah. Just gonna be right back, okay? Alright. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. And we're back. Hope someone missed me. No one was watching, but like, I hope someone did. Um, all right. Where were we? I don't really. Oh my god, my other voice. Oh my god, that was scary. That was scary. I forgot that I had my stream open on my phone. Uh, yep. I just jump scared myself. So, anyways, what were we doing? What were we doing? Yeah, we joined those geometries and we can see finally our mesh. We can see the thing. It looks like a bug laid eggs on it, but whatever. Okay, let's continue the video.
You join it with the original mesh. So I'm just joining this with the original geometry, so one's kind of on top of the other. You're going to notice a big issue. The droplets are all kind of facing up, even when the can's curving this way, and that's not how condensation works. It should curve with the can. So that's
Yeah,
one issue we should
that's
fix.
right.
Super simple. If you think about it, this is a rotation issue. We need to say, oh, some spheres are rotated one way, some of them another, and the issue is it changes where it is on the surface. Luckily for us, this distribute points on faces comes with both a normal and a rotation output. So these points that are being distributed, they come with normal information. The way you fix this is you just take rotation, not the normal, but you take the rotation, you connect it here, which almost does the right thing, but now they're all pointing out perpendicular.
Wait
to
a
the
second.
surface.
What? Which one? Like this?
All we need to do is just modify this rotation.
Oh no.
So we take this vector,
Now they're just sticking out. Ew, that looks disgusting. That looks so disgusting. Oh my god. Okay. Um. Oh my god. Ew. Okay. I don't know. I feel weird looking at it. I don't want to touch that thing at all. I don't want to touch that thing. I don't think so. Okay. Let's go back to the tutorial. Oh my god, I went back. Oh my god. Okay.
Instance has a correspondingly small radius, and this is the beginning of our thing. It looks horrible. It does, but that's where the work we're going to put in matters.
Yeah,
a
you
couple
think
of
so?
things to immediately get better.
Okay, no, it's just like.
Another thing we could do to quickly get a bit more realism is not every droplets can be the same size. So let's use a random value node for this. Random value.
Okay.
In particular, I wanted to drive the scale here. So take it.
We're
and
already
connect it to
past
scale.
that point. We need to
And
go.
notice I'm not using vector or anything like this. I'm just using a number.
Okay, skip.
We have
Skip. Skip.
as
Skip.
before.
Skip.
But you join it with the original. And
Skip.
The issue, the drop
Skip.
compensation works. It should
Okay,
curve with
I
the
think-
can. So that's one issue we should fix.
Right here.
Super
Okay.
simple. If you think
Great.
about it, this is a rotation issue. We need to say, oh, some spheres are rotated one way, some of them another. And the issue is it changes where it is on the surface. Luckily for us, this distribute points on faces comes with both a normal and a rotation output. So these points that are being distributed, they come with normal information. The way you fix this is you just take rotation, not the normal, but you take the rotation, you connect it here, which
Okay.
almost does the right thing, but now they're all pointing out perpendicular to the surface. And all we need to do is just modify this rotation a little bit. So we take this vector, we're going to do some vector math, and
Okay, I understood so far what this does. Okay, like rotation, we connect it to the instance on point, so like it rotates according to this like object. But what does the math vector does? I still don't get it. Like, okay, let me just add it. Oh. Vector math. Okay, and he sticks it in the middle. No! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought I messed things up for a second. Okay. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? Do? Okay, I seriously don't understand what this thing does, so um, I think it's gonna have to do something with the actual rotation on the of the dots on the surface. But I still like I know what it does, but I have no idea how it works, which is a problem. I need to know. But I'm just gonna continue, I guess.
And we're just going to add a bit of rotation on the x. This happens to be the exact number, it happens to be pi over 2. If you don't know why, it's not a big deal, but what it ends up meaning is this is almost saying rotated by 90 degrees. Pi.
Yeah, but what does that do? How do I do that? What should I type
Math,
in? You
and we're
said?
just going to add a bit of rotation on the x. This happens to be the exact number, it happens to be pi over 2.
Huh? Pi over 2. What does that even mean? Okay.
So we take this vector.
I think I
we
failed
use
math.
vector.
Although, like, in my school, in high school, we had separate, like, separate, majors in high school. We have, like, math, science, and, like, I don't know what the other thing is called. Anyways, but I was in the math, in the math, in the math thing, what is it called? Major, so. I don't know how I passed. I don't remember a single thing. Okay, anyways, regardless. What is pi over
Math,
2?
we're just
What the
gonna
heck?
add a bit of rotation on the x. This happens to be the exact number, it happens to be pi.
Okay, I should type it like that. Pi over 2. Okay, oh, I didn't know that we could do that. Okay, cool. And now they look way more disgusting. Oh my god. This is making me feel like I want to throw up. For some reason. I'm about to gag.
Over 2. If you don't know why, it's not a big deal, but what it ends up meaning is this is almost saying
Oh, someone is knocking on the door. I'll be right back. Someone is knocking. I don't want to go open up. I don't know who's. I did not order anything, and I don't recall having like neighbors that know me, so I'm just not gonna open up the door. So I'm just gonna continue.
rotated by 90 degrees.
Like that should be a lesson for y'all. Do not open the door for anyone that just knocks. You can just ignore it, you know?
Pi over 2 is a radians thing, but we're saying rotated by 90 degrees. So it's not perpendicular, but now it's tangent to the surface. And you can see this fixes the issue now.
Oh, they're knocking hard. They're knocking louder. I'm gonna just go peek and see who it is. I'm just gonna go peek. I'm not gonna open up, to be honest. I don't really wanna deal with any people right now, so yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I have no idea who this is, but I think I just gotta keep my voice low. Oh my god, he's knocking again. This guy is persistent. Like, dude, give it up. I'm not gonna open the door. I don't know who the fuck you are. Anyways, we're just gonna keep it low. Just gonna lower down my voice. Okay?
Now it's flowing with it, but now this presents another issue now that we have all these droplets. I don't think I want them on the bottom. I also
Yeah, me neither. I don't want them to be on the bottom or the top. Thank God he's solving this problem too.
don't think I want them on the top. Maybe the top does make sense, but I definitely don't want them on the bottom or anything like that. So we need to somehow say distribute stuff here, but not here. It's almost like we want to take the density, how much there is, and say make it 0 in some areas. We can do that super simply. This is what the selection is for. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a custom selection. So in this group input, basically group input is what we're bringing into GeoNode. So I brought in the original geometry that can be made. I'm also going to make a custom parameter connected to the selection.
Okay. Connect this to this. Okay.
And you can see now in this modifier, we have an option to say, make the selection 0. In other words, make it nowhere. Or 1, make it everywhere. In other words,
Okay.
I can now put something in here. It goes into the modifier and says where to distribute it on faces. Well, I don't want it to be 0 or 1, right? I want it to be 0 on the top and the bottom, and 1 on the kind of the frame of the can. Well, how do we do that? Well, we need to make a custom group for this. So in the can options, I'm going to go to the object properties.
Okay, object properties.
Create a vertex group. In other
Okay, I have
words,
done this.
we're going to say, I'm going to color a map that says these vertices are good. You know, put dots on them, and these ones are not. So create a group. I'm going to call this selection, just to be clear.
Oh,
and,
I have done
exactly
that already.
I recommend going in wireframe. Just go to edit mode. You can see right now with our selection, if we click select, nothing happens because I'm saying select our selection, but we haven't defined what that is yet. So what we need to do is define it, and maybe it's easier to just hide geometry nodes for now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the areas like explicitly in edit mode.
Okay, cool. Come about right up until here. I think that's great. Oh god, he finally stopped knocking on the door. Okay. Alright, I think I have selected some of the bottom. Yeah, I did. Okay, how do I deselect that? I think I should just go to like solid mode and then shift. I want to deselect those. Yeah. I don't want to deselect them. Oh my god, I think I'm just gonna have to do it individually. I hate when when it's tedious, when it's something tedious. Oh my god, I keep selecting them and deselecting, selecting and deselecting. Okay, okay, deselect, 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 deselect. No, deselect, deselect. Okay. I need to select this whole. No, 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 no. I want to select the. Yeah, like that. Now how do I need to deselect those. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I look like a total noob right now. Like an extreme noob. Noob. There's something is wrong with my... Okay. Yeah, I guess that's great. I think that's... Oh. God dang it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I can do that. Why it didn't work like before? That did not happen before, so that did not work like that. Oh my god, I want to select it. Why is it not selecting the face? What's going on? Okay. Please select. Oh, oh, I was pressing Control instead of instead of Shift. That's why. Okay, that's on me. That's totally on me. Okay, I have those selected, but I don't think it matters because, well, it doesn't do anything. You know, it's not gonna like specifically drop anything like this close, right? Or should I? You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me just check everything. Okay. Now what? Should I press select? Select? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I did that just fine. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not gonna select it to that much, to be honest. I wanna deselect those at the bottom. Yeah, that last part. Just wanna deselect it, and this part too. No! What? Why is it doing that? Okay, stop that, and then deselect. Oh, select. Oh, select. Dang it! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Just gonna leave it as it is. What's wrong with that? No problem. There's no issue with that, I think. No one's gonna notice anyways, so, I guess I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Where I want the things to be, so you could have it be on the bottom or not the bottom, whatever. And then for our selection, just click assign. So again,
Oh. Okay, I should just press assign. Okay. Okay, deselect that, and assign. Assign. It did assign. Okay. Select, deselect, select. What? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Okay, I'm good with it. I'm fine. It's fine.
we've selected some stuff and we've loaded it into the selection group. Meaning, now if I deselect everything and select our selection and click select, it already knows what's in there. What's the point of this? The point of this is a vertex group is a data type that can be brought directly into geometry nodes. So instead of putting 0 or 1 or some other number, click this button, which is going to let us put in a group or a selection of some kind and load in the selection. It's called that because that's what we called it.
I already did that before, yeah,
Yeah,
I
see.
remember now. But I removed it, I have no idea why. Oh yeah, because it has messed up with my original, like this thing, like texture. It messed up with it and I didn't want to deal with it and I just like removed it. And now that I have to animate it and like in the other tutorial, I had to animate it and export this animation, you know? Uh, like, uh, I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot what I wanted to say. You know what? Never mind. Whatever I was saying, I don't think it was that important. So, yeah, I'm just gonna continue.
We sent this data
Oh my
through
god.
here into the distribute points on faces, and it's not going to be on the top or the bottom unless we go back here and I say, oh, I actually want this face, assign it, and now it's going to be there too. Okay?
Ew.
Go. And everything else follows. Nothing has changed, right? We can always change the seed. It's still going to be constrained to that area. We can change the density, all that. So that's all the same. Beautiful, beautiful. So we've made a primitive thing. I think the next order of business is making these droplets not look, so bad, right? They need
Yeah,
to look
you
like
think so?
water, where if you can almost imagine water on a car window, they're not. They're kind of broken up and distorted. In other words, we need to distort this. How do we do that? Well, basically, if you remember, here's our one sphere. We've instanced it on the points, and I want to take this and distort it. So on this instance to points, what we need to do is before we do any kind of distortion, it's important to know, this is kind of technical, if we look at what this is through the viewer, you can see it's just a bunch of instances, 316 things that we copied. That's not geometry. It's one sphere that we copied 316 times. What we need to do is turn it into geometry. So use a realize instances node. Again,
Uh-huh. I understood zero of what he just said, so Okay, I guess so. I guess we're just gonna copy. I don't have to understand anything, like everything, you know? I think I'm just gonna look into it later, hopefully. Okay, he said realize instances. Okay, realize instances. Like make it real? Like why do we need to make it real? I think that what it meant. But, okay. Now, what?
Again, to be clear, now when we view this, it's just a bunch of
Oh no,
geometry
I
data.
put it in the
There's no-
wrong, I connected it wrong. Okay, control Z. No, no, no. Control Z, control Z, control Z, Z. Okay. Now, he connected it between the instance on point and the join geometry. Okay. Shift A, realize instances. Okay. I need to move faster. I've been like, I've been on live for about an hour and 30 minutes right now, and I have done zero, like zero. That's like nothing. Oh, I accidentally moved. Okay. Sorry for that. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. Oh, stop that. Oh, I need to fix it. Okay. I needed to fill the full screen. Okay. Okay. Alright, sorry for that. Okay. Going back to the video.
instances anymore. Whereas if we look here, now we can see that there are instances. So realize instances realizes them into geometry. So now we can actually modify it. How do we want to
I
modify?
totally understood nothing of what he just said. I have no idea what he just said. Okay, well. Alright, let me just try to attempt to understand.
Modify it. Well, I want to distort the position of the points. The way we do that is if I want to change the points, I'm going to use set position since I want to
Set position. Oh my god, I'm very. Oh. Delete that. Okay. It's very messy and it's very. I'm very confused. Like when they get like over 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anything over 10, it just like I just started getting confused. All those wires and stuff is just like making my brain fry. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how am I gonna do this for 30 days instead, like 30 days like straight. So
reset the positions. We could like offset it. Let me do that in the 3D view.
I have no idea what he just did. Okay. Let me. Okay, the quality is so bad. I need to get a new screen. Because my screen is like bleeding. You know, like when a screen like bleeds to the side, it's like blurry, kind of. Okay. He wanted. Okay. We were supposed to add.
So now we can actually modify it. How do we want to modify it? Well, I want to distort the position of the points. The way we do that is if I want to change the points, I'm going to
Set position. Okay. How do these like gurus or like these people know what to do? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't understand how they know what to do or like what like geometry node to add and where and how. It's just like fascinating, to be honest, and how they can remember every single node and their names, like the names and like geometry nodes is just like so confusing, and it doesn't really tell what it does, really, like most of it. So he wanted to like add what, I forgot.
set position.
Set position, yeah. Set position. Okay. between okay, yeah, between those.
I want to reset the position, so we could like offset it. Let me do that in the 3D view. We could offset and move them all on the X, the Y, the Z. In particular, I want to make a little function, like a noisy function that says move them relative to this random chaos. Now, you might be tempted, since we already talked about randomization, to use this like random value, maybe in a vector, and connect it like that. And that's not like entirely wrong, but you can see it creates this chaos. There's a kind of a continuous way we can do that. So instead of just having one point be here and then the point immediately next to it just on the other side of the screen, right? We're going to use a noise texture. And noises are used everywhere in randomization. So you can see it kind of looks like nothing has changed here, so I've connected this to the offset, but you can almost tell there's more connectivity. It doesn't look as chaotic. So what we need to do is
Oh my god.
this to make
What just happened? Wow, that kind of looks cool though. It looks like I might use it, but in like if I what? Why am I not moving right? I'm pressing shift. Why is it not? Yeah, those look like sakura or like leaves like that are like going outside of the like the bag. That looks cool though. I might use it one day somehow in like a different one, like if I wanted to make like a specific type of tree or something, you know, or like if it's like a perfume and it's like flowery perfume and like those are like flower petals. It looks so cool, like, you know, that could be really handy. So yeah, anyways, we're going back to it. Okay, I need to do that. Okay. No one.
First thing to do is you can see everything almost looks like it's been
What was that? What was that? Okay.
First thing to do is you can
Vector math. Another vector math that I don't really understand what it does. But we're just gonna use it, you know? Because why not? Okay, because why not? Which I don't understand why we use it. Vector math. Yeah. Okay.
Thing almost looks like it's been brushed off to like the top left corner. This is because noise generates numbers between 0 and 1 for a vector for x, y, and z. I don't want that. I want it to not just go 0 to 1 in one direction. I want it to be able to go this direction or that direction. In other words, not 0 to 1, but negative to positive, if that almost makes sense. Let me just make a little graph. Right now what we're saying is the noise says for each point either move it here or here or here, but the point is it's always going to the right. I want sometimes them to go to the left, so I want to have some like negative inputs here.
I have no idea what that means.
Specifics. What this translates to is you need to subtract this by 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and this kind of centers it.
Okay, I guess. Alright. That did not do a single thing. Why? It's not working. It's not doing anything. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Okay, let me see. Okay. Maybe in minus 0.5 minus 0.5, no, 0, oh yeah, 0.5. Yeah, on my end it's minus. I don't know how I figured that out, but like, yeah, on my end it's minus. I don't know how I figured that out, but like, good job me. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Somehow. I don't know how I figured that out. I seriously don't understand what it does, but like, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Okay. Uh, all right. Well, now
Because
what?
now we're not going from 0 to 1, but we're going from, we shifted it, negative 0.5 to 0.5. So it could go left.
I mean, that looks nice though. That looks really nice. It's like the petals are like moving around the can, like flower petals. If it's like pink or something, you know.
Or right. And as for how much it goes left or right, I want that to be smaller. So I'm going
Oh, he turned it into a subtract instead of an add. That's why it's like when he did like point 0.5, it was right. It was correct. Oh. Well, I did the same thing, but I just added like minus to all of it. So, I was right anyways. But I'm just gonna follow exactly what he says because that might matter later in something that I don't understand. Maybe, you know. Okay, he turned it into a subtract. Okay, let me just duplicate that. Need to duplicate. Dupe. Huh? I can't. Oh. Duplicate. Okay. And
to take that
and he's gonna go to scale. I don't know what that does. Okay, change it to scale.
scale. It's another vector operation. When this is 0, nothing changes. But when it's a very tiny number, you can see it's at
0. Okay. Nothing changes. Alright. A very tiny number. Let me pick a 0.1. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's cool. That's right. That's nice. Oh my god. Okay, now I think that the bubbles or whatever this is just like too big. How do I change the size of it? I forgot where to do that. Um, um, okay, I need to change the size of it, but I forgot how. Okay, I think it's that thing. Nope, that does not change the size. Okay. Which one is it? Which? Oh, it's the radius of that thing, right? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. I think I should like be careful with that. 1. Oh no, 1. I need something between 0.01 and 0. Okay. And 2, I think. Yeah, that's what I had. I need something in between. So like 0.09. No. Oh, no. 0.009. I think that's something in between. Yeah. No. Okay, let me put 1. Okay, let me make it 2, 1. 21. Oh, holy. How do I... I genuinely don't know how to make it like bigger than 001 and less than 002. Um, maybe 009. That's closer to 2. No, that's not right. I'm just gonna ask Google. I'm not gonna try to figure it out. Okay. What is number between 0.01 and 0.02. Okay, okay. Let me think about it as if this is 10 and this is like 20. Between 10 and 20, maybe 15. So like 1.5. Right? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Great. That's still small. That's still like too big, I guess. I think so. Looks like a disease. Maybe when it's like textured and like what is it called? See-through. It's not gonna look as bad. Maybe. Or maybe not. I just want it to be more, but at the same time I don't want it to be that much. You know what? Let me just increase the amount, the density. Okay, I'm just gonna make it 80. Or maybe 90. Or maybe just 100. Okay, 100. 100 is good. Okay. I wanna change the minimum and the maximum size. I don't want it to go 0.5. I just want to go at like smaller. The minimum is like 0.3. The minimum, I want like some of them that are really, really small. And some of them that are really, really big. Okay, great. I don't know why the back has more than the front. Okay. And this cluster is just like bugging me. Just gonna change the seed. Okay. I think that's a good one. Okay, no. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know, man. Oh, brother. Okay, I think that's great. I think that's just fine. But I don't want it to be hanging out from the bottom like that. Why does it go all the way to the bottom? Okay, I just want to go to the selection. I want to deselect some parts here. Deselect. Control Z. Remove. Okay. Just gonna... It still goes to the bottom! Oh my god! Why does it do that? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it as it was. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Tab, let me just get out of editing mode. I don't really want to deal with it. I don't think anyone would notice. No, it's kind of noticeable. I can see it, like, or is it just because I'm the one who sees it? Maybe I should just change the seed until like there isn't like any on the bottom. Yeah, the seed doesn't have any on the bottom, but it's kind of like less dense. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's totally just okay. Oh my god, I'm tired. Although I haven't done anything so far, like much, I need to finish this. And I'm just gonna end the stream as, like, once I'm done with this and I'm happy with it, I'm just gonna end the stream, so.
Adding in our distortion, they're starting to look like droplets, but they're not going so far that we get the chaos, right? So there's the idea. Even better, the reason we use noise texture is we can actually control parameters in this noise texture.
Okay, I think some of them are floating. Yeah, some of them are just floating off the mesh. I don't think he has that problem on his end. What were we doing? Noise texture, we were doing something to the noise texture. I don't remember what was it.
How deep is we use noise texture? So there's the idea. They look like droplets, but they're not going so far that we get the chaos, right? So there's the idea. Even better, the reason we use noise texture is we can actually control parameters in this noise texture. For example, how detailed is this? You can see it almost got crispier when I upped the detail. And in fact,
let me just go. Okay, that's ugly. Detail, let me just.
we probably want a low detail for this because it's a water droplet. It's kind of like this globular thing. But we can also control the scale of this, like how distorted each one is individually, or it could be like a low.
That looks funny. What is that? Okay. I think that's good enough. You know what's bugging me? Yani, I think like some of them are just like floating off the top. As you can see, like it's like floating, and it's not fun. That's not fun to watch. I think it's alright. Some of them.
Kind of beady looking thing, that's up to you. The roughness you probably don't want to change too much. But you could control the quality of this noise. And you just want to play with these numbers until they look correct to you. But you can see this is already looking tons better. And again, everything from before follows. Change the seed, and it's going to keep working. But the main thing I would want you to hone in is the scale, the intensity of this effect. So I'm going to go for like 10% of what we had before, so 0.09. Or sorry.
Oh, that one.
Alright, 90.
Okay. Okay, some of them are still floating. So maybe I should make it lower. 0.8, I guess. Yeah, 0.5, I think. Yeah, that's less floating, I think. Yeah, it's not floating as much. Let me just make this 4. 4. Yeah, that did something. Okay. Alright. Almost none of them are floating anymore. I think I'm happy with that. There are like those like little ones are just like very annoying. Let me try to distort it. 25. Yeah, that's just like no, no, 5. Oh, like 3, 2. Maybe a 1. Okay, now it's back to where it was. Oh my god. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't want it to like float off the thing. Maybe it's something with this thing that I don't understand, but like, I feel like it's. Yeah, that makes it disappear inside, and that makes it outside. Okay, how about I make it disappear a little bit on the inside? Oh, like it's going the other way around. Okay. It's like moving like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's just great. Okay, the top. But I want to go. I wanted to scale it to the. I just want to take the whole thing and scale it like on the z-axis to like move it. Just want to move it around. Okay, what is it doing? What is that doing? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, the problem with this thing is like it makes it float. Just put it at 9 again. Yeah, you see? It makes it like kind of float.
So there we go. That's kind of an initial pass. Let's see what this looks like. So you can see we have this metal can with droplets on it. Now before we continue and add more droplets and make them look good, let's first of all make sure they have the correct material and look like water.
No, I don't want it to like change the material now. Like that does not look right. Something's definitely wrong with this thing. Let me put it back to the original thing. Okay, and you said 0.9. Okay, I guess so. Okay, now they look not right. They don't look right. Just put it back to. Just gonna put the 0.5 right in the middle. Okay, that does not look right at all. They look like they're floating. See, this one is floating. Okay, let me just go ask Gemini. And Google. Okay. The distribution. Are floating off the object. How can I fix that? I don't think he'll be able to save me. I don't think it will be able to like fix it. Of the surface, then the distribution happening in 3D space under distribution or displacement is pushing them away from the original surface norm, or the initial distribution isn't directly on the surface. Solutions. Okay. A line is the surface. Right, after distributing your points on faces and before instancing, you'll likely doing some displacement distortion to ensure that stick. So yeah, okay. Instance and point. Okay. After distributing your points, okay, on faces, and before instancing on points, you'll likely do some displacement or distortion to ensure instances. Like, okay, distribution. I don't think that's okay. You might need to adjust their position along the normal. Use the normal output of your original geometry or normal output from the sample near surface. What? Okay. If you're sampling points, scale and add, multiply the normalize. god, I'm just tired. I'm just gonna end the stream on this, and I'll figure it out later because I'm really tired. I just ate and I feel like I want to take a nap. So I'm just gonna go take a nap, and we'll figure this out tomorrow, or maybe I'll just do it off camera and come back tomorrow and finish up this project because I really need to finish up this project. We have a lot to do. Like, I have like I have to like animate them, and yeah, compositing and like lighting. Like most of the things that I'm doing in the future is just like gonna be animations. And I'm still learning, so I think this is gonna take so fucking long. And yeah, this is where I am. It looks weird and I don't like it. I probably need to like understand how this goes, like how this thing goes. So like I know what to do, because right now I don't know what's going on and how to fix it. You know, I don't like it doesn't look the same way it does in the tutorial. Maybe because it was like a 3 year old video. It's like literally a video that is like 3 years old. So um probably the numbers in his video doesn't work on mine because I'm using like a new version, which is the 4.01. um so yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream right now and try to figure it out after I take a nap. And if I couldn't, I'll just continue tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Whoever is watching, I don't know. I don't think anyone is watching, so yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream right now. So bye bye. Oh my god, I forgot to record most of what I just did, so like, it's alright. It's gonna be recorded on YouTube. It's gonna be posted on YouTube, so